everybody. It's me, it's Luigi Scarcelli, and it's Friday night. It's my show. Welcome to it. It's Friday PM. We got a great show tonight. We have the hip-hop artist, mostly, yeah.
Improviser,
freestyler.
Yeah.
Unique Unknown is here. We got an audience. Everybody give yourself a round of applause out there. Okay, that's enough. So Unique has a great audience with him. We're going to hear some really cool songs. He was at our New Year's Eve event. We had a New Year's Eve event. We had probably about 10 or 12 different folks doing a lot of different types of music. It was great. That's where we met him, but he's got a great story as well. We're going to learn a little bit more about him and also his collaborator named Kyler, right? You don't have more of a name like Unique Unknown. It's just Kyler, right?
Actually, when I do poetry, I am Hip-Hopcrates.
Okay, I like that. Socrates, right? Yeah. So, like I say, let's kind of learn a little bit more about you guys.
Let's do it.
Let's do it. So, Unique, tell us a little bit about, kind of your life story. You were born in Florida, I know that. That's a little ways away from Maine.
I was born in Port St. Lucie, Florida. I'm adopted, so I was adopted in Florida. Lived there for about 8 years. Then we moved to Arizona. My dad got a job at Intel. We moved there, and then my mom ended up moving us up to Van Buren, Maine. They got a divorce, so we ended up moving up to Van Buren, Maine, which was kind of crazy, a little bit of a culture shock for me, going from 100 degrees to negative 20 degrees sometimes, the biggest snowstorm I've ever seen in my life. But yeah, so Florida,
so you went
Arizona,
from like the swamp to the desert to basically like rural Maine.
Yes.
Because it's not even Portland, it's Van Buren, right?
It's 6 hours up north.
Ooh, God.
Yes.
Like kind of closer to Canada, maybe.
Very close. I could be at two places at once.
Right.
It's
Yeah. And they always have these names, too, like Van Buren. It makes it sound very majestic or something. Named after somebody important, but probably wasn't a lot going on in Van Buren.
No, not a lot. They actually had a McDonald's that closed it down in Van Buren, Maine. So you can imagine how thriving the place is. But I grew to love it. Coming from Florida and Arizona, I didn't play sports or do music or anything like that. But then when I moved to Maine, my mom got me a drum set, little mini drum set. That's where I started. I got to play soccer, basketball, tennis, and I loved it. It was, I think, necessary for my growth, for sure.
So what brought you from Van Buren to Portland? Were you going to school, or was it an adult? It probably wasn't when you were younger than 18. You popped over from there to here.
I went to USM for theater.
Yeah. Okay.
So I was staying on the campus for a while, and then I started dealing with chronic nerve damage, which really started to affect my day-to-day life. And then I ended up moving into Portland. I left USM my third year. So I didn't finish college, but who needs it, right? Just kidding, not promoting it. Go to school, kids. So I ended up, that's really where I found Unique Unknown. I started freestyling with my friends at USM, and then when I started dealing with chronic pain, I started writing. And I always struggled looking in the mirror because I'm adopted. I don't know what my real parents look like, so Unique Unknown was my way of stress relief, of seeing myself for who I really am, and it's really the growth that's come. And of course, meeting Kyler, at Bull Feeney's, I was doing a slam poetry event, and he came up to me afterwards and was like, "You're good. We should do some stuff together." And I was like, "All right." And here we are. What's life?
The funny thing I was going to say is that you're probably not that far behind the 8 ball with the other guys that graduate if they got a degree in theater. It's kind of,
I'm working at the Children's Museum and Theater of Maine as a theater program associate. I got very lucky.
Well, that was what I was going to ask you about. You also, by day, you're kind of like a Superman and Clark Kent, right? You got Unique Unknown on one side, but there's Nathan, if we don't want to, let everybody know.
Don't tell everybody my name.
But tell us about what you do with children at the Children's Museum, correct?
Yeah, so we all know COVID happened. Yeah. And life pretty much changed there, but I had an opportunity to be in a play. Laura, my friend, Megan hit me up and was like, you need to audition for this play. I auditioned, I got the part, met Laura Morris, who ended up getting me opportunities to teach kids in Raymond and Wyndham. And then I auditioned for a play at the Children's Museum and Theater of Maine. Actually, I went in for a script reading, and I got the part based off the script reading, Frederick the Musical. And then I auditioned again for Frog and Toad. I got the part of Toad. Frog's in the audience right now. Mason, love you, brother. Yeah, I was still working in Wyndham and Raymond at the time for Be the Influence, a drug-free coalition. And Reba, my boss, hit me up and was like, hey, Nathan, I want you to work here. Let's have a chat. So we went to Rwanda, talked, and she convinced me to go work at the Children's Museum.
So are you teaching theater rather? You're going to think, oh, well, maybe you teach music, but you're doing theater.
I do
a little bit everything.
Everything.
Yeah.
I've done everything in the theater now. I've house managed. I've worked backstage. I create programs for kids, interactive programs that I perform each and every day. And I absolutely love it. Train of thought just slowly slipping away right now. Yeah, so I love it. I get to act. I've written a play at this point now. I'm going to be directing a couple plays. So it's like, it's insane to think. I'm just very blessed to be in this
has been
position.
over, you said, before COVID? Or
This is like, I mean, it's still COVID, I guess, but like second year of COVID when this stuff started happening.
Yeah.
Which has been, I love it, absolutely. I mean, I was with the Boys and Girls Club today, teaching an improv class and beatboxing with the kids. And
Probably working with the Mondays of the Mind guys.
work with Monday to Mind, yeah, that's my
I had them
first
as
show
an interview with them a couple weeks ago, and I know he works with the Boys and Girls Club. So Kyler, let's talk a little bit about yourself. I know we're going to be doing a little more with Unique for a little bit after, but this is your chance to tell us a little bit about you as well, because you guys collaborate on a lot of things.
Actually, it's all about me. I'm sorry. I don't know. Just kidding.
We're going to give Kyler a chance here, yes, but I know you're sometimes like a visual artist too, and also a musical artist. Is that kind of, those two things mesh a lot?
Absolutely. I do feel like the creativity overlaps a little bit. And yeah, I do have some art up in the Bramble Gallery, Freeport, Maine.
Okay.
But yeah, I believe a lot in the permanence of art. Obviously, lots of people shoot for money or what is status, what do you want your legacy to be. But if I ask you who had the nicest house in the 1700s, you probably wouldn't know, but I ask you, who wrote music, you would know Mozart. No, he probably had the nicest house too. But,
Right, exactly,
you know what I mean?
right.
But I believe in the permanence of art. So
Right.
yeah, I do think there's a lot of overlap there.
It's like they'd say, like, who had the best girlfriends or things like that. And the 70s, nobody knows. But Mozart probably had that. But Mozart probably had that too. He probably had the best girls too. So, but you have a wife and a son. Are they here with us tonight? Are they watching at home? Or
They are watching at home.
Hello, hi guys.
Yes, and I'm incredibly proud of my son Seamus, who's
Yeah.
18 this year.
Seamus, cool.
Yes, that's right. He's a little bit Irish.
Yeah. A little bit Irish.
But yeah, he wants to go into sound engineering.
Okay.
So he is watching tonight.
He's watching.
He just did a residency, so to say, up at Husson University.
Okay.
He did a mentorship with DJ Matt Perry over at Breakwater Studios, which is now Black Owl Studios, where we do a lot of recording. So yeah, my son is definitely
Into that side of things.
yeah.
And the sound engineering, creative side of things. Well, hopefully we're going to have good sound for him tonight to be listening to as you play.
I feel
We're still
good.
working on all of our sound things.
You
but
guys are
I think
amazing.
We've got it. Yeah, exactly. So how you guys met at Bullfini's? So isn't that pretty Irish place itself, right?
Yes, that's true, and it was about 10 years ago. And
Yeah,
it was
yeah.
a poetry slam,
Okay,
fittingly
poetry
enough.
slam.
And it was very crowded that night, and we were both just performing poets. So when I got there, it was super crowded, and I just found a table in the back and happened to say, hey, is this seat taken? And then we both performed, and at the end of the night, I was like, dude, you were really good. Can I give you my number? And that was sort of the building of to where we started jamming in the basement, and then we played at Guitar Grave, where Mike and the guys were so gracious to host us for years and let us play outside. And then, as you said, we built up to Monday of the Minds, which is, you know, in the original rap night.
Flask.
At Flask is where Monday of the Minds
Right,
is,
right,
right?
yeah,
And
yeah.
Rap Night has moved around. At that time, it was
Yeah.
at Aura, right?
Yeah.
But all those guys were so welcoming to us, and it's intimidating when you go in there. But once you get up and do it, even if you mess up, everyone is very welcoming. So it's a really cool scene here in Portland.
Yeah, and how big is the hip hop scene? It's not gigantic. Like, how many artists do you think kind of revolve in that?
It's interesting. I find, like, you know, you think Portland and Maine is somewhat small, but there's actually a lot of,
There
there's
is, yeah.
people I still learn about to this day.
Right.
But I know the Monday of the Mind scene has always been around, been pretty big, and I know there's other hip hop guys doing their thing in town too. So it's been booming, I'd say, and I love being a part of it.
So let's talk a little bit, because I know you got to perform soon. I think we're doing okay on time. Socially conscious kind of hip hop, you'd say that's a little bit more of what you do.
Yeah, conscious hip hop. I mean, if you look up the definition of conscious hip hop, it can be politically driven rap. I'm not a political person at all. I'm very much about the consciousness, treating others how you'd want to be treated, loving one another, that kind of deal, respect. That's what conscious means to me. And being conscious of yourself and relating to others, empathy. So that's what I do with my music. It's pretty much been the ultimate stress relief and beauty for my soul, for sure.
Well, so because I have a feeling that the audience may not get a chance to understand more about what you do, because you'll be doing it.
Yeah.
Is there something, even as a kind of foreshadowing, to explain kind of how some of it? I mean, some of the looping stuff is not, you know, that well known, or it's not, you know, it's something it's very unique to yourself.
It is. Like, I look up to people like Reggie Watts, Mark Riboulet, Beardy Man. Check out Beardy Man if you've never seen him. But my music has adapted over the years. It started out with just rapping over beats, freestyling with the Monday of the Minds crew. And then I had to audition for Children's Museum and Theater Maine. My interview, part of it was an audition. So I bought a loop pedal from this guy named Sam, and that's when I started using the loop pedal and working with that. And then they got the Reggie Watts delayed modeler for me, which I can change it, do vocal effects and all that. So my show is pretty sporadic. You're not going to know what to expect. It's fun. It's good or bad. You know, it's going to be probably a mix of the two. So don't expect a lot. It's going to be terrible. I don't like it at all. I'm just kidding. I'm really excited.
setting the expectations low. Well, let's ask the audience. You all know what he does. You like it? Let's give a round of applause if you like it. Yeah. That's what we needed. It's some encouragement. Well, I know that we're going to get a chance to hear Unique play, and we should get to that. We've kind of covered some great bases here. I don't know if there's anything else you guys wanted to talk about while we have you up here. Maybe how they can get a hold of you, social media, where we'll be playing coming
Family
up.
Band
projects.
Records.
Yeah,
Something to plug?
absolutely. Part of what we did after those chapters we talked about was start Family Band Records.
Family Band Records.
Yeah,
okay.
Family Band, like family you're not allowed here. Family Band Records. And
band.
We've
Yeah.
got a lot of really cool folks in town to help us produce and perform on the tracks. There's one album that's out there already, and we have another one that's about to drop. You can find the website, familybandrecords.com.
Okay, well, we're going to take a break. When we come back, we're going to hear some Unique. So let's cut to that break now.
Let's go.
Yes.
St. Clair Vision presents
Everyone knows that beautiful hair makes a girl look
Hey, everybody. Kind of
Chrissy has beautiful hair that grows. This is beautiful Chrissy. girl with beautiful hair that grows right down to her toes. Turn the knob and her hair is shorter. Press her tummy and you can make her hair grow and grow and grow right down to her toes. You'll love to brush it and brush it.
He has beautiful hair. She has beautiful eyes. She has beautiful clothes.
Beautiful Chrissy comes in this beautiful dress. But you can get all these other beautiful clothes for her, too, and style her hair to go with them. Beautiful Chrissy has beautiful hair that grows. Beautiful Chrissy. She's ideal.
Gaylord! Gaylord! Gaylord, you look kind of crazy, move kind of lazy. See what he'll do. Gaylord, when you pull his leash, he'll walkity, walkity, walk with you.
Gaylord the pup is full of tricks. Watch. Back up, Gaylord. Atta boy. Now climb, Gaylord. Up, up. Now fetch your bone. Got it. Good boy, Gaylord.
Gaylord, you look kind of crazy, move kind of lazy. See what he'll do. Gaylord, when you pull his leash, he'll walkity, walkity, walk with you.
Gaylord comes with a bone of his own. He's a wonderful toy. He's ideal.
Gaylord, when you pull his leash, he'll walkity, walkity, walk with you.
Hello. You are watching Unique Unknown. I am an artist, improviser, and performer based out of Portland, Maine, and we're here to have a good time. I've got some tracks to play. I've got a loop pedal, and it's about to go down. In a world where one man has to make people enjoy him for an hour, he's only got one chance to not let it blow, like Eminem said back in the day. And he's gonna do okay. But we're gonna take a quick commercial break. I'll be right back with you. Hi, my friends. Do you like bananas? Do you like phones? Well, I'm gonna call my mom real quick. Hello? Hey, Mom. Yeah, I'm on TV right now. Yeah, there's a bunch of people watching. What do you mean I shouldn't be talking on a banana phone? Ridiculous. Let's get this music started. Nope, that's not how you do it. Everybody, this is all practice. Here we go now. We're getting crazy. It's my time now. Did everyone know it's my birthday weekend? Here we go now. We're getting crazy. I said it's my birthday weekend. I don't know if you heard it the first time I said it. Yeah. Yo, I'm about to put on my birthday suit and look real cute. What else am I supposed to do? I got the B-shirt on and I'm flying. Loving myself, always gotta keep trying. Igniting these fires of desire out of my own mind. I'm looking at you, you're looking at me like all the time. I can't see it. I don't even have a watch on, but it's okay because it's here. Here we go now. About to get crazy. Here we go now. It's my birthday, Nolan. Here we go now. We're getting crazy. And I appreciate everyone here at PMC for helping me get set up here. That was an introduction by Unique Unknown. Now, let's go on to some other tunes. How's everyone doing? We doing good? We feeling good? I appreciate you all watching, checking it out. Who knows what's gonna happen? We're gonna have fun either way.
Yeah, listen. I see the sun rise over the horizon. Guess it's time again for fight or flight. Despite my mind being out of touch, out of sight. Such a rush to make it through another night. Always blinded, sideswiped by depression. The impression is I'm fine, but behind these eyes I'm restless. Second guessing constantly. Subconsciously I'm woke, but my conscience is broken. Can never be too cautious of what others have spoken. That's what my mother told me. Don't hold me to another standard. I broke that candid camera. I am one you'll never own. I wished I knew who I was talking to. See, sometimes it feels like an illusion I've outgrown. Please put me out cold. Let me dream for a moment. Yes, I breathe for these moments. I would bleed for a moment to relieve you of your omens. It's so easy to just look the other way and keep going like we've been chosen. No. Oh no, you won't take this life from me. Oh no, you won't take this life from me. Oh no, you won't take this life from me. Oh no, you won't take this life from me. You see the sun lies, always hiding itself, no surprise. That's why I keep hiding myself in these pages. There's no replacement, no paper chasing. That cream won't save me, experiences change me. Weariness invades my body and soul. I'm bound to explode, untold sounds breaking the mold. Bound in the walls, we uphold our challenges boldly, but stall whenever we're not sold. Take a hold of yourself, pick up your shoulders. This is the role we've been dealt. Roll up your sleeves, it's getting dirty. This is hard work we deserve, and you know that early bird gets the worm. Here's more encouragement. Don't ever let them feel worthless. Our children need courage. Now, it's never picture perfect, but it could be worth it. Listen to me. Oh no, you won't take this life from me. Oh no, you won't take this life from me. Oh no, you won't take this life from me. Oh no, you won't take this life from me. You won't take this life from me. I've got all the night I need. With these rhymes I bleed, the blinds recede. Was once blind, now I see. You won't take this life from me. I've got all the time I need. With these rhymes I bleed, the blinds recede. Was once blind, now I see. Oh no, you won't take this life from me. Oh no, you won't take this life from me. Oh no, you won't take this life from me. Oh no, you won't take this life from me. 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 Oh no, you won't take it. That was a song. Oh, you guys are too kind. It's my birthday weekend. Is he gonna keep saying that? All right, we're gonna take a quick commercial break and we'll be back after these messages. Do you feel hot all the time? Do you feel like life just gets in the way? Well, have I got... Do you feel hot all the time? Or do you feel like life gets in the way? Well, have I got the tool for you? It's called this pink fan right here. All you've got to do is this, and it makes you feel cool, like a breath of fresh air if that breath has brushed its teeth. Make sure you brush your teeth, kids. All right, back to your regularly scheduled program. Yes, this is what you're going to be watching. All right, who's ready for some more improv? What should I sing about? Somebody give me a subject. Giraffes. Oh, good God. All right. Okay, listen, one at a time, guys.
to do. Ride a giraffe now. Ride a giraffe. I've always wanted to ride a giraffe now. Ride a giraffe on its back. Ride a giraffe now. Ride a giraffe on my back. What? Giraffe on my back? That's the backwards thing. What am I saying? I'm feeling really hungry right now as I'm riding this giraffe. We look to the right. What is that? Oh my goodness. It's a toaster oven already plugged in. Good thing I brought my bagels. Oh, we're gonna be eating real good. My giraffe's name is Nolan. Oh, we're gonna be eating real good now. Oh, I wanna ride on a giraffe now. I wanna ride on a giraffe now. I wanna ride on a giraffe now. With my toaster oven and my bagel. Give me that right now. I'm a friend of you all and the animals. We can hang out in Madagascar. That's the only place I know where animals exist. Apparently, I don't know. I wanna ride a giraffe now. I wanna ride a giraffe now. I wanna ride a giraffe now. And that's the song about giraffes and toaster ovens. Thank you, audience, for being a part of this beautiful, beautiful show. Tea is hot. Make sure before you drink tea out of its container, you check it first because it can burn your throat and it's very scalding as it goes down. All right? Keep that in mind. I don't know where I'm looking right now. Stop it! All right, we're going to have a little fun. We're going to have some fun. I brought my party gloves. Who here likes the party? Everyone! All right, so I brought my news. This is good TV etiquette right now. You know, my dad's probably watching. Hi, Dad, I love you. Woo! All right, we're about to get crazy. Nobody look directly at the lights. I should have done a warning before I did this. Actually, this is too much. I'm going to have a seizure watching this. Hey, stop. Whoa. Here we go. We feeling the flow. Everybody put your hands up. Everybody put your hands up. I know you're watching. Everybody put your hands up. Everybody put your hands up. Here we go. Here we go. Here we go. I feel like a DJ. Never picture perfect, is it worth it? I don't know what is the occurrence. I am trying to be my best. I don't know, might as well just rest for a minute. It's been a long day, it's been a long week. Almost cursed right there, but I cut it. It's TV, I can't curse. My mom could be watching, and that's okay. Baby, everything will work out my way. It's my birthday, what else can I say? Are we feeling it? Smooth transition. Don't do that. If I get a little bit more in my monitor, is that too much? Ooh.
I've been sitting here thinking about which way to go through the stormy weather. My vision is blurred. The line's been covered over and over again. Can make these decisions at the cost of the ones I truly love. Yes, that makes the difference in a world where it seems it's not enough. Please come take my hand. Understand this is difficult. Can't do it all alone. I am miserable. This picture perfect presence is a ritual. Residual can be picked and pulled apart just like my heart. None of this makes sense. I'm losing my patience in this world gone crazy now. I've got some things to figure out. Ooh, 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 ooh. Oh, in this instant it feels different 'cause things have changed. Reality will never be the same. If gravity relates, I'll be glad for the exchange. Go mad within these walls that keep holding me. No sickness in these veins, but the fear always remains. I need some assistance before I lose my. Please come take my hand. Understand this is difficult. Can't do it all alone. I am miserable. This picture perfect presence is a ritual. Residual can be picked and pulled apart just like my heart. None of this makes sense. I'm losing my patience in this world gone crazy now. I've got some things to figure out. Ooh, 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 oh, ooh, 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 oh. Please come take my hand. Understand this is difficult. Can't do it all alone. I am miserable. Picture perfect presence is a ritual. Residual can be picked and pulled apart just like my heart. None of this makes sense. I'm losing my patience in this world gone crazy now. I've got some things to figure out.
Yes, thank you. I wrote that song in COVID times. You can imagine where we are now. If you're having trouble following me back and forth, just know that you don't have to keep looking at me. You can just listen. Sometimes the world moves way too fast. We need a moment to just chill and relax. Oh, hold on. Hello? Yeah? This is really not a good time. No. You call me back later? It's my birthday weekend. Yeah. Okay. We're going to take a quick commercial break and we'll be right back. Hi, my friends. Whoa, this ain't going to work. Hi, my friends. Do you like writing? Do you like poop? Well, try elephant poop writing paper right here. This is one of the greatest things I've ever seen in my life. Thank you to Kyler Henningsen. And it's specially made from elephant poo. So, if you need yourself some elephant poo, buy this today. Only $5.99 in select stores. Please do not buy this product. It is illegal in 59 states. If you buy this product, you will go to jail. Back to your regularly scheduled program. This guy's crazy. All right, I brought a friend here. Uh-oh, Nolan's like, no, it's not ready. I brought a friend, Nolan. Nolan, you want to come up here with your easel? Yeah. We're going to do some, I work with Nolan at the Children's Museum and Theater of Maine. He's done some art for me at the Art Walk. You just set up right here. So we're going to do some art music while he sets up. I'm going to lay the mood. It's about to go wild. We about to have a good time. Bet you never seen anything like this in your whole life. Oh, he's got an easel. I'm feeling, what rhymes with easel? Easel, Knievel, evil, Beatles. Beatles, right? What else rhymes with easel? Weasel. Weasel. Anything else? It's a tough one, isn't it? Oh. So, my friends, I'm going to need some suggestions from the audience. We're going to try to tell a story together. This phenomenal artist right here is Nolan. Everybody say hi, Nolan. Hi, Nolan. And then say hi, Nolan.
Hi, Nolan.
Nice. I hope you would say that. So I need a suggestion of a made-up creature. Just give it whatever you can think of. Twig Billy? All right, Twig Billy. Can you write Twig Billy up there? Now, where does Twig Billy live?
In the bog.
In the bog. You guys are so great. What is Twig Billy's profession?
Rock picker-upper.
Rock picker-upper. All right, I think we're good with that. This is going to be the rest of the show. Is just watching him draw. It was beautiful. All right, well, we're going to get a song started. I'm going to get a beat going. Feel free to start if you want. However, you've got a couple things there. They call me Twig Billy. I'm the coolest cat around. They call me Twig Billy. I know how to live. They call me Twig Billy. With my kicks on my feet, they call me Twig Billy. Everybody knows how I be. Now, I've been working 9 to 5, picking up rocks. It's a really hard job, because in Van Buren, Maine, they gotta pick potatoes. So first they gotta remove the rocks so they can go pick potatoes. And I know it's not a really cool job, but it gets me about $2,000 for 2 weeks. I feel me, I love myself, and I'm complete. Call me Twig Billy. I like to get around. They call me Twig Billy. I got some headphones on. They got me Twig Billy. I love my DMX. They call me Twig Billy. I wonder what's gonna happen next. Oh, I'm Twig Billy. What's my name? I don't know. I'm Twig Billy. What's my name? I don't know. I'm Twig. Listen, loop pedal. That was rude. I'm Billy. What's my name? I don't know. I'm Big. I'm Twig Billy. I don't know why I'm walking right down the world and I see the sky. It's so beautiful. Sunshine and birds. That's poop. Birds pooping on me. Oh, now I got bird poop on me. That's disgusting. How can I be cool with nothing? I don't know, but this is the life I chose. Hey, it's my best friend, the turtle. I'm laughing, but I'm having fun. They call me Twig Billy. It's how I get around. They call me Twig Billy. My friend Turtle's got a cool hat on. They call me Twig Billy. Kids would really love this song. They call me Twig Billy. Yo. Now let me break it down. How can I tell you the truth? I've been working so hard, my fingers got warts on them. Oh my goodness, it hurts, but I feel good. I get to provide for my family, and it's understood. I got a wife and 2 kids, 1 boy, 1 girl, and they know how to live. What else can I give? I'm Twig Billy, Twig Billy. Everybody say it with me. Twig Billy, Twig Billy, Twig Billy, Twig Billy. They call me Twig Billy, Twig Billy. They call me Twig Billy.
Yeah, I think we got one more verse. Oh no, my hand it really hurts. Like I said, I got a couple scars on it, but it's all right. I washed it last week. Is that okay? Even though I've been digging all the time, it might smell bad right now, but it's okay. I've got some Old Spice spray right next to me in my pocket. It's the swagger version. I'm gonna spray it all on me and feel good, right? Twig Billy, everybody. Twig Billy. Twig Billy. Twig Billy. One more time. Twig Billy. I can hear you. Twig Billy. Twig Billy. Twig Billy. What? What do we have here? Let's look at this story. We've got Twig Billy here. Look, he's got his headphones on. He's listening to DMX. He gets that paper, you know, from picking up those smiling rocks. Don't ask me why they're smiling. I'm just kidding. We've got a wonderful turtle, his friend. What's his friend's turtle's name?
George.
George the turtle. Everybody say hi, George the turtle. Hi, George the turtle. All right. What's on the next page? Old Spice. Try it today. All right, let's give Nolan a big round of applause. Nolan, I love you, brother. Wonderful. Oh, it's my birthday. Nolan is amazing. Artist. I love you, my friend. I've got sweat in my eye. No silence on the TV. Everybody just give me 1 second. One, two, three, 4, 5. Struggles, victories, lessons, love, ride or die. Struggles, victories, lessons, love, ride or die. Ride or die, ride or die. You're my ride or die. I'll ride for mine until I die, 'cause we down for life. I'm on a mission for some balance, inching towards a victory, insistent with each and every step. A lesson learned from history. Eventually, we all face the enemies who end up being that man in the mirror. I turn to love to ease the fear. That's why I keep you near. Without you, I wouldn't be here. My ride or die, so true to life. It's you and I that number 5. Just look it up. You take me by surprise still to this day. Even through the struggles that we face, the losses and the pain, it never crossed my brain to let you go. What can I say? You helped me grow through knowledge and patience, honest communication, the key to this relationship, a piece of my heart, freedom to accept change, although it may be hard, we'll keep on trying. Here for peace of mind, we'll count to 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Struggles, victories, lessons, love, ride or die. Struggles, victories, lessons, love, ride or die. Ride or die, ride or die. You're my ride or die. I'll ride for mine until I die, 'cause we down for life. It's no longer complicated. I've waited for so long. This world retains its mystery. That's why our love's so strong. After all that we've been through, we took the scenic route with the loot and made our escape. Still to this day, I look back and ask how it happened. Witness this twist of fate in full-fledged actions. Opposites attract, no opposition to our passion. A match made in heaven. So many ways to say that it's absolutely incredible, immaculate and essential, fabulous for the mental, magical and eventful. I could go on and on for so long. This song would turn into an epic poem. Is that so wrong? Just keep knowing I'm holding on. Won't ever let you go. Though they say never, I say hope. Anything is possible, just give it time. Like 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Struggles, victories, lessons, love, ride or die. Struggles, victories, lessons, love, ride or die. Ride or die, ride or die. You're my ride or die. I'll ride for mine until I die, 'cause we down for life. Ride or die, you're my ride or die. I'll ride for mine until I die, 'cause we down for life. Ooh. Ooh, ooh, ooh. Yo, I got a question for you. How you all doing today? Do you have a short attention span? Do you need something to fill up your mind with time? Well, have I got the tool for you. It's called a yo-yo. You can use the yo-yo, but it will tangle up on you every now and then. And when it does tangle up, you have to figure out a way to get it untangled. But don't you worry, we have the tool for you. It's called the banana phone. You can call customer service. Excuse me. I am so sorry. You can call customer service and they'll help you out with your broken yo-yo. And if customer service is giving you a round, well, then you can go ahead and pick up the poo-poo platter. Poo-poo paper. You can write down everything you're upset about with the yo-yo. Go ahead and put it in this, send it to the U.S. government, and they will file it away in, what is this? Why were we sent this? Back to your regularly scheduled program. Hi, guys. How are you doing? I'm going to do some ASMR real quick. Okay? I'm going to do some ASMR. Okay, I don't know how to do ASMR. I'm trying my best. And he's back over here. We can't keep hold of him. I'm sorry. Shout out to the cameramen. Shout out to all the camera people doing their thing. Following me around everywhere. It's got to be crazy. Oh, did you guys know it's my birthday weekend? That wasn't loud enough. Hi, I'm Unique Unknown, and I'm Shameless. Nice to meet you. Da, 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 da. Excuse me, miss, I've got a question. I feel I've missed my only time to unwind. Excuse me, sir, I've got sweat inside my eyes from all the lights. From all the lights. How am I supposed to keep it off me? I don't know. Maybe I'll keep coughing. It's not COVID, it's just the flu. It comes around and I don't know what to do. What do I choose? Do I choose Sinex? That's not a medication you can take for something like that. You gotta figure out a way to get out of whack. Maybe some ginger tea or maybe something else will make you feel good eventually. Oh, I've got sweat in my eyes, but I'm okay. Why is everybody staring at me? Oh yeah, I'm performing. Oh, I guess I gotta keep on doing this. But I'm stressed, anxious, depressed, tired, and all of it. Who cares, right? I hope you do, because you need to take a moment, look at your friends, say hello, how are you doing? I hope you're not going through something bad. If you are, let's take a minute and talk about it. If you don't want to, we can sit for a moment. I'll just listen to you, you just listen to me. It's all about love, respect, and unity. Am I right, everybody? That was called Da 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 by Unique Unknown. This is Unique Unknown at PMC. If you're enjoying your time, give me a whoop whoop. The police! Oh, just kidding. Just kidding, my friends. I'm doing it. They're like, we're never going to have you on camera again. You're crazy. You're too crazy. All right. So I'm performing at Maine's Got Talent this year. So I'm going to show you the song I'm performing. Are you guys down? Yeah. All right. Hopefully nobody from Maine's Got Talent is watching right now, because they'll be like, we've already heard it. It's not great. Just kidding. It's called... What's the date? Oh, gosh.
Kyler? April 22nd. You can watch it. It's in Lewiston at the Franco Center. There's going to be a bunch of other amazing artists. We actually have a past artist in the audience right now. Melvin. Hi. I love you. I'm not asking you. You can just. I was just saying hi. All right. We're going to perform that song. This song's called I Am, God's Plan. Who knows what it is? We're always trying to figure it out. Still trying to figure out who I am. What's God's plan? What's God's plan? What's God's plan? Sometimes it's hard to keep pushing forward in life. When it rains, it pours. When I'm wrong, they're right. No metaphor can explain my might. I persevere, but my mind's all worked up in the middle of the night. Strength turns to fear as daylight disappears. Never could have imagined this would happen here. Almost have to laugh. I'll just put on a mask that'll hide this insane expression. Though my intentions is always good, it's never how it works out. I guess I'm just misunderstood. Expect a difference. Accept the blessing. Don't want no reverence. Just need y'all to listen. I've given it all I've got. I can't stop, but I must before it all blows up in my face. Worst case is unknown. Guess I'll just wipe the dust off and keep going. I guess that's just who I am. I am. I guess that's just who I am. I am. Oh. I guess that's just who I am. I am. It's God's plan. I can't write without a lesson. Days turn to months trying to fight this depression. Through distraction, inaction, grasping at straws just to keep me from blasting off. Out of space, out of sight, out of mind. No patience left and I'm out of time. That is all I want right now. God, please give me a sign. Shine your light on me. Show me the path to cross and I'll sprint it. Definitive cost, but I'll pay them. Just charge the credit. All my cards on the table. I'll just keep buying more and more to keep them guessing. I guess that's pretty reckless, but I'm invested through blood, sweat, and tears. Muddy steps in a broken heart. Death may do us part. So over again I start. I guess that's just who I am. I am. I guess that's just who I am. I guess that's just who I am. I am. It's God's plan. Oh no, I forgot the last verse. But this isn't live. It's okay, I'll figure it out. Freestyle without my mind. I'm inclined to be myself all the time, but I find myself falling down. Why? I don't know, there's no reason for the season, but treason is on my mind. I just let it go. Show myself for the people who need it. Love is beauty, unity is freedom. All I really gotta do is accept myself. You accept me, then we'll be okay. In this world that just keeps on spinning, we're never really winning, we're losing, we're all gonna die someday, it's the truth. But what else can I do? Just be me. I guess that's just who I am. I am. Oh. I guess that's just who I am. I guess that's just who I am. Everybody, I want you to say I am with me. Ready? Here we go. I am everybody. I am everybody. I am everybody. I am. I am. I am. I am. I am. It's God's plan. And clearly God's plan was for me to forget that last verse. But this isn't Maine's Got Talent, right? Did I win? You know, mistakes will be made. But it's about how you climb that mountain of a mistake and find yourself on the other end. That's what is truly beautiful about life. We're going to take a quick commercial break, and we'll be right back after these messages. I'm not tired, you're tired. Are you tired? Because I'm tired. Well, I've got the thing for you. Are you feeling like you're just out of it? You don't know how to wake yourself up? Well, have I got the tool for you? It's this thingamajig. All you've got to do is slightly rub it in your hair, just like that, and it will wake you up in a matter of seconds. See? I'm alive right now. I love you, Mom. I can't believe I'm doing this live on TV right now. This is crazy. But it's all good. Buy one today, only $13.99. Please do not purchase this item. All right, my friends, what else should I sing about? How much time do I get here? Oh, yeah, we're doing good. 15 minutes? I can do this. All right, somebody give me something to sing about. Yes, I'm putting the pressure on you. 19 minutes? Oh, gosh, okay. Somebody give me something long to sing about. The changing seasons. Oh, Mason, you beautiful human. Dun, 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 dun. It's a change of season. It was just winter. I've been feeling cold for way too long. It's supposed to snow on Sunday. And if you didn't know that, it's about to snow on Sunday. Why? It doesn't make sense anymore. Oh, I feel a little offbeat, but it's alright. 'Cause the spring is so close, I feel it in my hair. It's getting hotter outside, I'm sweating more. Might cut this off, but I can't, 'cause if I do that, I won't be recognizable. And I will feel like I lost a part of myself. I guess I'm feeling real on TV, but it's okay, 'cause I'm supposed to just be me. Unique unknown, the flow is happily known, but I am trying my best to not freeze up and find out why this is a change of seasons. Here we go, going from winter and leaving the snow. And maybe next year we won't have to change time again. They're trying to figure it out, but we know how the government is, right? Yes, we do. Oh, touching. It's the change of seasons. It's the change of seasons. It's the change of seasons. Change of seasons. That was a song about the change of seasons. I love staggered clapping. It's probably my favorite thing. You finish up something, and then you're waiting, and then somebody's like, should it be me? You look over to your friend, you're like, are you going to do it? Am I going to do it? No, you're going to do it. You start, I'll go after you. I got you to clap. Am I right, everybody? Audience jokes. So I was walking the other day. I was walking on the road, and I saw a cat on the ground, and I said, hi, cat, and the cat said hi back to me. And I freaked out and left. Cats can't talk. Come on, people. I'm not a real stand-up comedian. Yeah, get me drinking this tea. Hey. What do I do next? 10 minutes remaining. 10 minutes remaining. If you're still watching this, don't go anywhere. This beat is by DJ Matt Perry. If you want to get a song recorded, hit up the Owl Studios or the Nest.
I roam these streets unknown the most. I come to coast of my own mission, yeah. I know I did this, chose this road. You know what? Mistakes are so great. I gotta start this over. I know we're live, but I can do what I want. It's my show. Oh, guess what? It's my birthday. You guys are gonna be like, I know at the end of this. Stop saying that. You always watch somebody and they restart the beat and you're like, oh, he's doing this again, really? I gotta listen to that 10-second intro? God. Bounce, bounce, bounce. I roam these cities close to home. A ghost inside my own head, don't know where else to go. Made these decisions and chose this road. But my feet are tired from this wire that I walk, yeah. I'm losing fire, blowing smoke, 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 smoke. My mind expired, starting to slow. The meaning's deeper than this song. Trying to shine where I went wrong. I will rise from where I was once I find where I belong. Still trying to find where I belong. Yeah. Still trying to find where I belong. Still trying to find where I belong. Yeah. Still trying to find where I belong. The city's sleeping, busy dreaming. Sidewalks empty like my heart beating. Still trying to find where I belong. Still trying to find where I belong, yeah. I didn't make it here on my own. We built the bridges, I burned them down, turned around and you weren't there. Don't know what's missing till it's gone. What's fair is fair, I grin and bear through air that's thick and thin. Only difference is no one notices the pain out of body in my brain. I wish this were as easy as they say to pick yourself up after you lose your way. But worse is fill empty spaces now. The meaning's deeper than this song. I'm trying to shine where I went wrong. I will rise from where I was once I find where I belong. Still trying to find where I belong. Still trying to find where I belong. Yeah. Still trying to find where I belong. Still trying to find where I belong, yeah. The city's sleeping, busy dreaming. Sidewalks empty like my heart beating. Still trying to find where I went wrong, oh. Still trying to find where I belong. Find where I belong. I don't know, no. Oh, the city's sleeping, busy dreaming. Sidewalks empty like my heart beating. Still trying to find where I belong. Still trying to find where I went wrong, yeah. Oh, yeah. Back over here, I'm so ready for bed. Are you? Well, then go to bed, kids. So much sweat in my eyes right now. Oh, I just hit myself in the face. And you all saw it. You all saw it. I'm going to have a fat lip, and it's okay. All right. I've got 5 minutes left, I assume. Probably 6. Probably like 6. How's everybody doing? What? One more song. All right.
Give me one more thing. This actually, no, I got the last thing I'm going to sing about. Dun, 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 dun.
I'm turning 31 years old. Yeah, it's my birthday. I'm feeling like I am so old.
And everybody in the audience is like, you're still young.
But I've gone through so much stuff. It's okay, cause it's my birthday. And I won't slow down. No, I won't slow down. I tried to switch from rapping to singing in a minute or two. Can't believe it. This doesn't make sense for my brain. How can you do this? How can you choose this life of just love and acceptance for everybody? Oh, it's cause I love you. I love myself too. And that's where it starts. But you know the most important thing about this song? Guess what? It's my birthday. Oh, yeah, it's my birthday. And I want to thank the MC for helping me celebrate it. Getting interviewed by Luigi. Yeah, it's fun. Now go anywhere, cause we're going to do some improv jamming after this. Cause yeah, it's my birthday. And it feels so good. One last commercial break. Now, guys, are you like me and want to play with something on the stairwell but can't figure out what to play with? Well, I've got one of the most classic things. It's called a slinky. Now, all you've got to do is put the slinky at the top of the stairwell and let it slowly fall off. Now, I know what you're thinking. I don't have time to buy a slinky. What? Am I good? Keep going. Keep going. Keep going. I don't know if you have time to buy a slinky. Keep going. Keep going. I don't know if... I'm just kidding. I'm just messing with you guys. Guys, thank you so much for hanging out with me today. I appreciate you from the bottom of my heart. I just want you to treat each other with love and respect. There's enough hate going on in the world right now, enough people being damaged on it, whether it's online or in real life. Is online real life? Who knows? But love one another, please. It's so essential right now. And I want to give you the best of love from myself, unique, unknown. No need for selfish, shameless promotion. I can't talk anymore. I need to go to bed. Thank you for the audience being here. Shout out to the cameraman. Shout out to everyone behind the window. This was a beautiful time, my friends. Thank you very much, and have yourself a good day. Am I good? Am I done? Am I done? 2 more seconds? I'm good.
He's coming.
Woo!
It's King Zor.
Oh!
King Zor, the fighting dinosaur. He's on a rampage. Aim your dinosaur gun. Quick, hit his tail. Fire! King Zor is fighting mad. He's backing up to put you off guard. He's turning toward you. Look out. He's firing missiles. Each time you hit his tail, King Zor, the dinosaur, fights back. He never gives up. Nothing stops King Zor. When he hits his tongue, he backs up and turns away, ready to fight again. There's never been a fighting dinosaur like King Zor. Get King Zor, complete with 5 missiles, 5 darts, and a dinosaur gun. Be ready for King Zor. He's ready for you.
Ideal's Robot Commando is here to help you. He's your one-man army. No enemy can destroy him. He fights off tanks, hurls missiles one after another. Even a squadron of planes can't stop him. Robot Commando fires his secret weapon. He takes orders from no one except you.
Forward!
Ideal's Robot Commando is battery operated to obey your command. Adjust the control, speak into the microphone.
Left! Fire!
Ideal's Robot Commando is here to help you. Look for your Robot Commando. He's looking for you.
Here's the thing.
Hair that grows, hair that goes to here, to there, to anywhere you like. It goes.
Here's New Velvet. Her hair grows, just like her cousin, Beautiful Chrissy. You can make Velvet's hair short, or make it grow.
Hair that grows, hair that goes to here, to there. It grows.
Beautiful Chrissy and New Velvet.
It's landed. Ideal's new Astro Base has just landed. Look, the space lock is opening. And here comes the astronaut. He's being lowered from the Astro Base into the remote control scout car. The two space probes are being mounted for launching. The car is scanning the area. And there go the space probes. They're calling them back to the Astro Base. Mission accomplished. Ideal's Astro Base and Colonel Macaulay's space helmet are the greatest way to play outer space. You can scan the skies, launch deep space probes, fire rockets, destroy stray meteorites. Ideal's Astro Base is at your favorite toy store. Get your Ideal Astro Base today.
Hey everybody, we're back again. I want to thank Unique Unknown as well as Kyler. These guys are going to be coming back, playing a little bit of a jam a little bit later, but right now I happen to have two gentlemen who've been on my show in the past. They're kind of my all-time favorites on the show before. We got Al Ganikar here, stand-up comic Al Ganikar, as well as, I think street photographer is a good way to say it, right?
Yeah.
Yeah, John Duncan, who has a book. Yeah, John has a book that's been a bestseller here in Maine. It's called Take It Easy, Portland in the 70s, and it's some really interesting photographs. It's not just for Christmas. I think you'd like to buy it for people's birthdays, in the summertime. John is also out all the time. First Friday, you're out there sometimes selling books, but a lot of times doing great photos. Yeah.
Love doing it.
Love being out there.
Keeps me busy.
Well, we're going to talk to John in a second, but I want to talk to Al a little bit about, you've got a lot of shows coming up, but one really good, like right around the corner. I want you to tell people about it so they can get tickets. It's not sold out yet, but it will be, so get these tickets. But he's going to tell you a little bit more about it.
Yeah, so my name is Al Ganikar, and I am the host of the Saturday Night Vibes comedy show that happens right where we're sitting. This is the exact spot that the comedians stand, right here in Studio 516 at the Portland Media Center. So the next Saturday Night Vibes show is tomorrow night. And yeah, that's right. Yeah, so tomorrow Saturday night, 7 p.m. And then we have another one next Saturday. Let me mention the headliner.
Right,
Josh
exactly.
Filipowski from Boston is coming up. Josh Filipowski. Yeah, Funny Flips.
Yes.
He is hilarious. And then we've got Sarah Poulin from Auburn, and Auburn people will get mad if I say Augusta.
Right.
Tuck Tucker.
Right.
And so both main comedians opening for him, and I'll be hosting. And then the following week, so April 1st, we actually do have a comedy show. I didn't make that up. That would be a horrible prank.
Yeah.
But we have Laura Savers, another Boston comedian, and she's open for Eliza Schlesinger, Big J. Okerson, a lot of the big names. And so that'll be the following Saturday. That's when we do the first and the last Saturday of the month. So.
And I wanted to ask a question, but I also want to talk about Eventbrite. But I do want to ask this guy Tuck Tucker. You wonder if that's his real name, but your real name is Al Ganikar, right? It's not a stage name.
Yeah, that is right.
You didn't change that to.
Yeah, well, I mean, it's like when I was a kid, or before I was born, I'm sure my parents had a bunch of like Indian names picked
Right.
out and stuff, and then
No, I know. I was making
They just
more-
figured, he's
right.
he's an American baby. Just
Right.
they probably saw the name Al somewhere and just picked that instead.
Well, so where can, and I was kidding around because I was saying,
Yeah.
you have those comedy names like a Tuck Tucker. Sounds
Right,
like it's definitely like made up. Al Ganikar sounds like it's probably your real name.
Right.
Exactly.
And my parents actually wanted me to change it to
Right.
something short, and I said, the rhythm of it, you got a one syllable first name and a multiple syllable last name. It's
Right,
got a
right.
better ba-ba-ba-ba rhythm,
Right, right. Could be like Al Albertson or something like that.
Yeah,
right?
yeah. They wanted me to change my name to Al Gold.
Al Gold.
And I'm just like, 2 for 1 syllable?
What do you think, John?
That just
Al
doesn't have a
Gold
good
or
rhythm.
Al Ganikar? Which one sounds better? Ganikar, I think so too.
Ganikar.
So I have the same type of thing. Luigi Scarcelli. These longer names, it's very difficult. It can, but it's got a lot of things.
Scarcelli,
going on.
right? It's Scarcelli.
A Scarcelli.
Yeah, you would never expect your Indian parents to be not accepting of your Indian last name.
Right, to
Like,
go
you're not going to get anywhere in show business like that, son. You need to change it. What is Goniker? I can barely pronounce that. It's like,
Well,
really,
and
Dad?
And I do feel like if I was going to a show and it was Al Gold, so Al, I like Al, but Al is already a little bit on the older side of a name, right? Like Al.
Yeah, true.
So Al Gold, I feel like you're going to be thinking it's Borscht Belt. It's that old time. Al Gold presents.
Yeah, it's a weird sound to me. I was like, no, I'm sticking with. They came around
Al
eventually. I was like,
Ganikar.
no, I'm sticking with Al Goniker. I'm keeping the family name.
Well, and we had Sarah Poulin. A lot of her compatriots are the River Comics,
right?
Which was Nick and Leonard. They were on my show recently. So, but how can people? They can get these tickets on Eventbrite. Is that the best way to? Find a way to
Go on
get these?
Eventbrite. I try to make the URL so easy.
Okay.
It's PMC as in Portland Media Center,
Yeah.
and then I just make it the date. So tomorrow's March 25th. So
March 25th.
PMC 325.
Okay.
Eventbrite.eventbrite.com, and then next week is for PMC 401.
Okay.
.eventbrite.com. Yeah.
I was going to say we might be able to have our computer guys in there type that out, but it's a little bit of a. So that's coming up. You've got that tomorrow, April 1st, too. You said,
Yeah, so
right?
March 25th tomorrow,
Yep.
7 p.m., and April 1st, 7 p.m.
And so let's talk a little bit about yourself as well, because John, you have a book here that I bought it. I got it for gifts for people. It was very interesting. It's a story that we talked about a year ago, but in the few minutes that we have now, I think people would love to hear a little bit of how this all came about to get this book from kind of photos that you had sitting in a bin somewhere to one of the best sellers in Maine last year.
Yeah. Well, I've been posting them on Facebook Encyclopedia, Portland Encyclopedia, 60s, 70s, 80s for a long time. So I was kind of known within that circle, people I knew. Old Portlanders, I say. Well,
Yeah.
I'm an old Portlander, I guess. And Bangor Daily News reporter name.
Yeah.
Troy Bennett.
Okay, yeah.
Troy Bennett. He's based here in Portland. So he contacted me and said, I've been looking at this. I want to do an interview with you. And he did. And then he did a front page in the Bangor Daily News, December 20th, 2021. I remember this stuff. So 2020. And then, so Christmas happened. And then he said, you need to contact Islandport Press, the publisher. They're on the back, Islandport Press. And they asked me if I wanted to do a book. So before that, I've been kind of under the radar. I mean, somewhat. A fellow named Nick Jervin, who's a really amazing street photographer and photographer in general and graffiti artist, and he's, I think, known by quite a few people around Portland, kind of reached out to me too in 2016 when I had oral cancer and I was going to go through treatment, and just before all that happened, I met Nick, and we had a show just before I was going to start going in for radiation and all this stuff.
It's wild.
At the right above Starbucks at where Hayes Drugstore used to be, Congress Square. And me and 5 other street photographers. And so that was kind of my coming out, I guess. I was pretty recluse, even though I had all these negatives stuck in sleeves. And yeah, it's opened up a whole can of worms.
Well, in a good way,
I
right?
adopted in Portland, only child, grew up in Falmouth, only child, which a little bit is in the book, and then
This is you back then, right
yeah,
there. Yeah.
and then
So if you can get a close-up of that.
I find out the adoption records are wide open in the early 70s when I'm like in my 20s, and I went in the courthouse, I looked it up, took me about 2 hours, found my mom's name, called her up on the phone, said, "Hi, I'm John Duncan, you're supposed to be my mom." She said, "Oh, I wonder when you'd call."
Yeah.
She was 2 blocks away on Hampshire Street, right above Tomaso's.
It's crazy.
32 Hampshire, which is now a condo, which also says something about Portland.
Says something about Portland. Well, it's, that's what I think is pretty interesting. It's like one of the few times you can imagine we have 2 people who are adopted on the show. That's what Unique Unknown was saying. He was also adopted by family. Al was not adopted, right? You said you reference your folks a lot in the comedy, and it's pretty funny, yeah.
Family is comedy gold.
Yes, exactly. And they're back
because nobody can argue with you.
But do they live in India?
Well, my dad died last year, so he doesn't live anywhere.
Right.
But I'm sorry, I can't help it. I'm sorry.
Yes.
Comedians, our minds are
yes.
twisted. Whatever. He's my dad. I can say that. Get your own. No, my parents had actually, when they became empty nesters, they would spend the winters there.
They'd spend the
then
winters.
once COVID hit, when COVID hit, they had to stay because it was too unsafe to travel. And then he passed there, and my mom still lives there because she's found her nice, comfortable, retired life with her friends over there. So it's beautiful. Yeah.
Well, and so that's what I was going to ask you, talking about Portland. What are the changes that you've seen in Portland? I mean, is there anything that stands out? The pictures say it all. I mean, it was such a different place back then, but you're seeing it really change drastically, probably in the past like 10 or 20 years.
You know, there's like a lot of physical change in the buildings and the condos and the condoization and affordability.
Yeah.
Things like that.
Right.
But the more and more people I meet, because the book has kind of just opened up this whole world that I didn't know existed. People have been coming out of the woodwork that are in the book, that were kids and I didn't know, and stories when people see the pictures. So it's all that picture is worth 1,000 words kind of stuff.
I bet you, right out of your memory, you can find, this is like a picture of Jim Ledoux, a very famous chef, used to be Alberta's and all of this. I worked for him at one time in my 20s.
We hitchhiked to Wyoming and drilled on oil rigs together back in the 70s. So yeah, there's a lot of stories.
And the one, though, that I thought that you could find right out of like memory was, could you tell briefly story about the little girl that was in the book? Remember, or was that at the? There was one of those ones.
About
Remember?
the freckle-faced girl?
Yes, wasn't? And she found you after. Was that her, or was her mother? Or?
I found her and her sister living in Florida.
Yeah.
She had 3 daughters.
This picture right here.
Michelle.
Very.
It's her birthday yesterday.
Yeah.
And
can we get that?
Short, she had a daughter that was in Iraq, came back to the United States in 2017, 17, I think.
Yeah.
Took her own life shortly thereafter. Within a week, the whole incident was all over the internet. Her and her boyfriend did something with their dog. So suddenly there was this whole backstory, and then talking with her daughter, how Michelle herself.
This is a fun picture
Michelle
here.
herself kind of had a really rough life too. So her daughter would tell me how when I was coming up to her that day was probably one of her happier days because I captured that moment because she had a tough childhood, tough home life.
Yeah.
So stuff like that. And this woman I just met about a year and a half ago.
Right.
She works in an office.
Yeah.
across.
Because once this book got really popular, then a lot of people were like, "Oh my God, that's me back then."
Yeah.
So the real question I have is, when is Portland in the '80s going to come out? You've been asked that before.
I lived in Sweden.
Yeah, you're in
7
Sweden
years,
now,
8 years,
right?
Yeah, so I wasn't here in the 80s. except for
Oh,
visiting.
okay, right.
I wasn't here. I missed the brew, BB and the B-sides. I missed
Right,
all that,
yeah.
the punk thing, because a good woman friend that was in the book, Beth Blood, that was her period. She was doing stuff like that. I wasn't here then.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So you had Portland.
Old Geno's. I remember old
Geno's,
Geno's
exactly. So
on Brown
did you have it? So it's really your photos kind of jumped from the '70s to back when you started. Was that how many years ago were you really focused on it again in 2010?
Well, I mean, I've always taken pictures, but since I kind of retired, 6, 7, 8 years ago, I'm just, and during COVID, I was out on the streets on my bike when the streets were empty, so it was a whole series of stuff.
Well,
I thought that was such a unique moment.
Well, I remember that on our last show, you also had some spectacular photos of China before they had opened up, 83, right?
Florence, Italy in 75.
Florence, Italy, right, exactly.
And lately, my big thing has been the Glastonbury Festival in
Yeah.
the UK, which a lot of, I say, Yanks don't know about.
Right.
I mean, people do, musicians and stuff, but it's a massive festival and it's beautiful. And for me, it was it's kind of a Woodstock infrastructure, because I was 18 when I went to Woodstock, and I went there 50 years later when I was, 69
Yeah.
in 2019. So, and now I've been going, and, it's a fun place to take pictures, because the people are just...
And is that coming up this summer, or did it already happen?
Yeah, Elton John's one
Elton
of the
John?
headliners, his
Okay.
last tour.
Yeah,
So that'll be cool.
that's cool.
Lizzo, I saw Lizzo in 2019. That was who I didn't know who she was at the time, but
Yeah.
I really love her message. So I try to keep up with more contemporary as much
The
as I
current
can.
stuff, yeah.
I'm not so much listening to older
Older
stuff.
music, yeah.
But my publisher, he really liked the Eagles. That's why he used the term
Taking it easy, right. It gives that.
I was never an Eagles fan.
Right.
I mean, I know they were.
Right. Now it's, what's coming up for you? Are you doing more shows coming up this summer, or what's?
Yeah, and so
Yeah.
I'm kind of thinking of, I'm trying to start 2 more rooms, because I have 2 open Saturdays right now. Like the Portland Media Center is 2 Saturdays out of the month, so I've got to get more shows Friday nights and Saturday nights started at other venues. For the summer, it's interesting you brought up summer, because one thing I thought of doing is probably changing this show from 7 p.m. to 8 p.m. For future shows.
Yeah.
Just because for the summertime, people. Once it starts to get dark, then you want to people get that vibe of like, all right, now it's time for nighttime entertainment. When it's 7 p.m. in June and they're walking in and the sun is still up.
Still light
Yeah, it's a
out,
different
right.
vibe, So I might push it a little later for the summertime and then bring it back earlier for the winter shows. Who knows? Yep, just looking to start more rooms. So.
It was interesting. I seen the guy Bill Green. You know Bill Green. You don't know Bill Green too well. Yeah, from the news. He spoke at this event, and his big thing was he wanted to have ultra summertime, so it would knock another hour, so it wouldn't get dark till 10 at night. So he was like, came up with this crazy idea where it's daylight savings time another hour in the summer, because he felt like that would be good. If you're out there, Bill, it's an idea. He thought that would be good for the economy and the stores. People keep shopping, the lighter and lighter. But for a comedian, so do you find that comedy thrives more in the winter, because when it's darker?
Yes. Yeah, summertime is the worst for stand-up comedy, because people are coming home they'd rather hang out at the beach, they're drunk, you'd rather hang out at like Old Orchard Beach when it's nice and warm and stuff like that. I get it, So the best summertime comedy shows are the ones that start a little bit later, give people time to get home, and the ones who are sober enough to come out, get home, shower a little bit. They don't got to be rushing back from their summertime hike to make it to a 7 p.m. comedy show and get their seat at 6:30, and so a little more courteous.
And I know we got about a minute left, but that's a question for you. Can comedy be done outside? It seems like it's a lot better inside.
It's terrible.
Right?
It's terrible.
Yeah.
You want a small room, intimate. You want the laughs to echo off. A lot of it is human psychology, and when people are, like during COVID, when it's just these open shows, the laughs just disappear into the ether, and comedians are walking off stage like, I did horrible tonight.
Right.
And it's like, no, you didn't, actually.
Yeah, exactly. But it's hard to get those pockets of it. So before we roll out, because I know these guys want to do their jam, I can see them waiting. Tell them once again where they can find the tickets. Tell them where they can find this book. Let's get some promotion in before I let you guys go.
First of all, I've always loved the Eagles. Take it easy. Don't let the sound of your own wheels drive you
Hotel
crazy.
California.
Love that song. Yep. So the 2 links for the shows are PMC 325. For tomorrow, 325, .eventbrite.com, and then PMC 401 for April 1st.
And where can they get this book?
The book is pretty much in every bookstore, and I personally have it at Pat's Meat Market. Tomaso's has them, because they've sold like probably 80 or 90 books out of Tomaso's.
Exactly.
So,
get the book, go to see the show.
Yeah.
Thanks a lot. We'll be right back with Unique in the Jam. Take care.
Unique in the Jam.
Okay, we're good, guys. Thank you.
It's ideal.
who's come to your house to stay. A pal you can play with all day long. She's Patty Play Pal, a big doll, big as a 3-year-old, and Patty's real as life. Patty's beautiful hair can be brushed, braided, or put into a ponytail. And Patty Play Pal, big as she is light and easy to carry. You can dress her in your own clothes because Patty Play Pal is almost your size. She can wear your pajamas and stay overnight, too. Yes, Patty's a wonderful friend. She's just one of the ideal Play Pal family. Starting at $12, there's Johnny Play Pal, Susie Play Pal, and Penny Play Pal, too. Meet Patty and all her Play Pal family at your favorite store.
She's a wonderful doll. She's ideal.
The Zeroids are here. From the planet Zero, the Zeroids. Zirak, the Zeroid commander, frees himself from his own Zeroid capsule. Advance! Zobor, the Zeroid transporter. Change his Zeroid capsule into a Cosmobile for hauling. Zintar, the Zeroid explorer. Change his Zeroid capsule into a lunar sled. Command the Zeroids to defend. Move forward, backward, and transport. Command the Zeroids from Ideal.
Thunderstreak, Thunderstreak, Thunderstreak. The new super speed hydrofoil with 5-position hydro fins you set for action. Rev up high-powered prop. Position rudder. Check your course. Thunderstreak speeds across water. For submarine action, it crash dives underwater. Thunderstreak propels itself on maneuvers. You can make it turn, make it roll, or bank. Then, Thunderstreak rises, surfaces, and speeds away. Take Thunderstreak on snow patrol. It even skates over ice. Thunderstreak goes anywhere, so snap on Land Cruiser wheels and race with Thunderstreak on land, on ice, underwater, overwater. Thunderstreak, there's nothing in the world like Thunderstreak, made only by Ideal.
3, 2, 1, blast off. She's up. Come in Ideal countdown control. Ready for second launching.
Atlas moving into position.
Fuel her up.
All set.
Count down.
10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Blast off! There she goes!
Yes, you can be in command of your own Ideal countdown. It's a real electronic missile base. You sit at the controls and move missiles into place. You count down. You blast off. You track the flight. The Ideal countdown comes complete with moon missile and lunar probe, as well as a giant atlas. Get your electronic Ideal countdown now, wherever good toys are sold.
It's a wonderful toy. It's Ideal.
Flight leader to Ideal fighter jet, clear for takeoff.
Roger. This is fighter jet and making a left bank to join formation.
Flight leader to Ideal fighter jet, turn indicator on. Red warning light will tell you when you're off course. You're flying by radar. Hold her steady. Enemy plane coming in at 2 o'clock. Enemy out of machine gun range. Set your rangefinder. Get set to use rockets.
He's in my sight. Rockets ready. Fire 1. Fire 2, 3, 4.
Flying in Ideal's electronic fighter jet is like flying a real jet fighter. You work the throttle, indicators, radar scope, and warning light. You control 6 moving targets, fire 4 rocket guns. Buy Ideal's fighter jet wherever good toys are sold.
It's a wonderful toy. It's Ideal.
It's a stampede. They're in trouble. Will they escape? It's up to you with The Best of the West by Marx. Rush Captain Maddox to the rescue, along with General Custer. Who started it? Ferocious Chief Geronimo on his horse Comanche. And there's Johnny West with his horse Thunderbolt. Jay West rides the buckboard with his sister Janice, while his twin brother, Riding Poncho, fires to turn the herd. There's Jane West. Can she control the covered wagon? The stampede is getting closer. Will Jane and Janice escape? It's up to you. You're the boss of the Wild West with your Best of the West collection. Each figure complete with up to 31 pieces of authentic gear. And look how you can pose Comanche. Get the Best of the West by Marks.
And we're live. Hello, everybody. This is the improv session of the show. I hope you're doing good. I've got Mason next to me and Melvin on the guitar. I've also got hair in my mouth.
Hi, I'm Mason. Yeah, I'm a musician. I'm here to just collaborate. Excited.
Oh, I've got that music, it fills my soul. I've got that music, I'll never let it go. I've got that music, it fills my soul. I've got that music, I'll never let it go, let it go.
I got the music, let it fill my soul. I feel it right down to the roots in my bones. Don't you know, I know exactly how this flow is supposed to go, cause I didn't write it down off the top of the dome. I'm in the zone, you know that I'm sliding, yeah, I'm silver, and you know I'm surfing through the streets like I'm made of chrome. Oh man, feeling like I am never alone, cause I am chilling with my homie, yeah, we all in the zone.
I've got that music, it fills my soul. I've got that music and I'll never let it go. I've got the music, it fills my soul. I've got the music and I'll never let it go.
I'll never let it go, no matter how much I want to. No, I gotta use what I've been given. No, gotta take what I've been living.
Yeah, I got to do this, gotta use it to feel good. That's understood, yeah, 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 yeah. I've got the music, it fills my soul. I've got the music, I'll never let it go. I've got that music, fills my soul. I've got that music, and I'll never let it go, let it go. I've got the music, I've got the music. Guitar solo.
I got music, it fills my soul. I feel it from the tip of my head down to the toes. Don't you know that is how it goes? Cause every time I'm feeling like I am made of pasta, you know that I'm plastic. Turn around, you know I'm stretchy, I'm elastic. Man, you know that I'm in your comic books. You may recognize me, I'm wonderful.
I've got that music and it hurts just like feedback, but I just use it to sit back and relax. I've got the music, yeah, it fills my soul, and I'll never let it go. No, I'll never let it go. Oh, I'll never let it go. I'll never let it go. I'll never let it go.
I'll never let it go.
I'll never let it go.
Yeah.
Shout out to Melvin on the guitar. Shout out to Mason joining me on the mic. We're having fun here. Hold on. Hello? Just kidding. I'm not doing that again. All right. Do you guys want to try another one? You got another one in you? All right. Rock us out of here.
old, move on.
Move on.
Know what you're told and move on.
Move on.
Sell what you sold and move on.
Move on. I wanna move for a little bit. I wanna groove for a little bit. I've been lost sometimes and I'll never find myself unless I got that music. I gotta love myself. I gotta shine sometimes. If I lose my mind, you'll be the first people to know. I swear it.
Let that cold move on.
Move on.
Let the old times roll on.
Roll on.
Let's just rewind and watch those times fly by. Let the cold roll on.
Oh, I'm feeling desperate. These times are changing. I can't figure out if I really wanna be famous. Everyone watching, trying to get it too. I will never give my soul to you. I let that cold roll in, pull my shoulders in, raise my hands up in the air, wave them like I just don't care. 'Cause when that cold wind blows, I will let you know how I'm feeling. How I'm feeling.
Let the cold
move on. Move on.
Let that old move on.
Move on.
You know I took what I sold and I never just moved on. No, I never got proved, I moved on. Turn around and I just didn't know what I should do. So you know that I took a needle, then I sew. Don't you know that I have a lonely road? Yeah, this is the lonely road I roam. And every time I just feel like I'm lonely, gnoming, feeling like I don't know that I'm lonely roaming, man. Feeling like I am at peace. I'm feeling like I'm vibing. I feel like I'm a beast, but not the animal kind that is a predator. No, I am kind of quiet. I am a smaller. I'm a little chipmunk, maybe something that has small ears. Maybe it's a baby. I'm just a little creature that is all in the world, and I don't know what is going around the world. It whirls, and I'm just listening. I'm just watching. Don't know what I got, and I'm just offering. I just say what's at the top of my brain. Some people call it rap, some call it insane.
Let that cold wind blow. When it does, I'll let you know. Because when push comes to shove, it's always better to take the high road.
So let that cold
move on.
Let the old
Let that old move on.
get what you sold.
Get what you sold and move on.
Hit that cold.
It moves on. 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 Everybody moves on. It 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 moves on. Moves on. It moves on. Moves on. Moves on. Moves on. Moves on. Moves on. Let them roll. Let them move on.
We just got ourselves the end of the song.
The end of the song. Smooth. All right, big round of applause. We're gonna do a little switch up here. So you wanna get on the bass? You wanna get on the bass, do a little switch? Everybody, big shout out to Melvin. Big shout out to Melvin. He makes amazing music. Check him out. He's amazing. He's lovely. Lovely human.
Do you sing or freestyle? You wanna? No, that's okay, that's okay. It's not for everybody. We're gonna take a quick commercial break and we'll be back right after these messages. I like climbing stairs, do you? Now, this is the second time I'm talking about stairs, but some people like climbing ladders. Some would say Jacob's ladder. Jacob's ladder is a nice little tool that allows you to lose your mind for about 5 to 10 seconds a day. If you find yourself finding yourself, then understand that the difference between life and death is Jacob's ladder. Buy Jacob's ladder today, $5.99. If you do purchase this item, make sure to purchase the banana phone along with it. And if you like the banana phone, make sure you also get the poo-poo paper, that's the elephant paper, and it will all work out. Thank you. Bass. Bass, tuning bass. Time is of the essence. It drives us towards a life worth living. But what are you really without yourself? Delve into the mind of us and figure out what you can do. Do you guys know how to tune a guitar? Because I don't.
Ready?
All right, let's do this. Let's hope it works. Silence is good. Everybody take a moment of silence. No, you keep playing. There we go. We can hear the bass a little bit. Can you turn it up a little bit, the bass?
I don't know if I should turn up on myself.
There we go. It's important to get these technical. Ooh.
Yeah. No, I can't complain, but I'm going insane. The daily struggle, is it really worth it? I ask myself when I wake up in the morning and before I go to bed and take that melatonin, 'cause I can't sleep at night, my dreams are wild. My mind just races and races at what cause? Who does it? Is it God? Am I above it? I don't know, but just put the bass to it. I'll find a way to get intuitive with my mind frame. Exclaim, everybody, you're okay. With a little crack in the mic, I don't care. I snap back just like this. Find a way to love yourself. That's the only real way to exist. Love yourself. Oh, love yourself. Oh, love yourself. Oh, love yourself. It's not magic. It's not a rabbit you pull out of a hat. What? Am I talking like a kid? I used to be that. I used to want to. Now I'm an adult and I just don't want to. I want to sleep every day. I'm feeling weak. What else can I say? It's been a long week, but I speak for people who need something. If you need a moment, let's take it. Breathe. Everybody breathe with me. One more breath. Oh, love yourself, yeah. Even if you don't sound good, love yourself, yeah. Even if no one cares, love yourself, yeah, 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 yeah. You're the most important person around. Just kidding, we're all important. Love yourself. Bass solo.
I was not prepared with the bass solo.
It's good. Big round of applause for Mason. Don't be sorry. I do that to everyone. If you're going to join me with a guitar, I'm going to tell you to do a bass solo. You want to? Do you have a plug-in for your acoustic? Yeah, I got a plug-in. You got a plug-in? Huh. You good?
Oh, yeah, I'm good. I'll hop back.
Cool. Let's switch. Let's switch again. How much time we got left? We've got 10 minutes left. Then I get to go to bed. Yeah, 10 minutes left. Then I get to go to bed. What? Bed. What? Then I get to go to bed. What? What? 10 minutes? Luckily, I found parking. It was fun driving into Portland today and trying to find parking. It was not easy at first. And then luckily, as I was pulling out of PMC, I saw a car behind me turn and get out. And I whipped that car faster than I've ever whipped anything in my life. And I got that parking spot. There was somebody trying to get in behind me. No, not today, sir. Not today.
Let's do a 4-chord, keep it simple.
Sure.
We've done this before, I think.
Is that plugged in?
Yeah. Sweet. Can you hear me? Can the booth hear me? Give me a thumbs up from the booth.
From the booth, can you hear me? It's so beautiful. So beautiful to just take a moment in life. Figure yourself out. Sometimes uphill battles are all that you see. But if you just take that moment and breathe, you'll find yourself.
Yeah, baby.
Oh, I want to find myself. Oh, take it right off of the shelf. And if I slow down,
It'll all be okay. Trying to sound like Bob Dylan, but I can't.
it's only happening because you want it. And if you grasp it, it'll come your way. Yeah, you only want it 'cause you have it. And if no one else does, there's nothing left to say. Nothing left to say. It's been too many hours in this day. I've been working at the Children's Museum and Theater of Maine, and I feel blessed to say that. Now I'm turning 31 in about 2 days. I'm gonna have some fun and just sit back and relax because passion is where it comes from. And if you're feeling dumb, you need to just write a little bit. But nobody's out of their head until I tell them. They look at me and say, who are you? 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 Nobody knows.
Nobody knows.
Now, I hope you're enjoying the show. It's my gift to you on my birthday, because I want you to see the talent in Maine. There's so much, so many beautiful humans. We accept each other, no matter the weather. No negativity around me. We push through. We find trees to climb, and then we get too high up, and we're like, oh my God, how do I get down? We can't figure out. Then we have to call the firemen. They come out, and then they get a ladder, and they put it up on the tree. And then they climb up, and they're like, are you okay? Come here. Let's come here. And then I get into the fireman's arm, and he carries me down the ladder. And it feels so good to know that somebody cares about me. Strong arms from a fireman. Oh.
Kitty cat in the tree.
A kitty cat in the tree. A kitty cat in the tree. A kitty cat in the tree. A kitty cat in the tree. Who am I? Who am I? Yeah. Who am I? Who am I? I don't know. I don't know. Do you tip a fireman? I don't know. I don't know. Guitar solo. I don't know.
Just a man in a tree.
Just a man in a tree.
A little bit of you and me.
The fire is ablaze. All I wanna do is go through this phase with the little cat next to me. Sing songs about the willow tree. It's on fire.
It's on fire? Yeah, there's a willow tree on fire. Portland, Maine, yeah.
Rescue me.
We need about 30 firemen. Yeah. No, nobody's dead. No. No, everybody's much alive. Yeah, okay. You'll be here in a few seconds? That means 2 hours? Okay. Yeah, give it up. Give it up. How much time we got left? 4 minutes. We got 4 minutes.
40 minutes.
We've got 3 hours left. We're going to be here all night. If you're feeling it, I'm not. So I'm not going to be here all night.
You want to do the one that we did over at Flash Lounge?
Do it.
All right, that's a good one. It's a kind of creepy one here. You want to hear this one out for a second?
Ooh, unique unknown.
What is the purpose? Oh, why are you shirtless? Oh, I know it's hot outside. Maybe I will join you.
Take your shirt off.
Is he really gonna do this live? No, I wouldn't do that to you. 'Cause I look too good in my B-shirt. Look too good in my B-shirt. I look too good in my B-shirt.
Little bit of gold.
Buzz. Everybody with me, do this.
Little buzz action.
Good in my B-shirt. So good in my B-shirt. Good in my B-shirt. Guitar solo. Just kidding. Now I'm cold, and I'm yelling at myself. Put it down, please. Turn the heat on. It's snowing outside. This is Nathan LaPointe with Portland, Maine weather. There is snow coming Sunday. Be prepared for that. Oh my God.
Touchdown tornado.
Touchdown tornado.
Hurricane. Sides on the east side, they're gonna turn you insane.
Clearly, I've lost it. I'm losing my brain power. All right, here we go. We've got 2 minutes.
One more verse. It hurts to keep going, but I can't stop now. I gotta show you everything that I've got inside of my brain, my vocals. 1 minute left. I guess I'll accept this. In 50 seconds, it's hard to really tell, but I'll keep on talking till you know well enough that I love you, and you should love yourself. Believe in everything now. I've got 1 minute left. Can I do this? Can I take the time and just keep pursuing my dreams? Hey, guess what, guys? It's my birthday this weekend.
31 years old.
Oh, 31 years old. 31 years old. 31 years old.
Is 31 years old.
Shout out to these guys. Give them a big round of applause. Thank you, everybody, for coming out to my show. Thank you, PMC. Thank you, Portland, Maine. I love you all so much. Until next time.